Hey everyone, it's Jeremy Newman, Vice President of Policy for the Texas Homeschool Coalition and the Family Freedom Project. I wanted to take the opportunity to give you guys kind of a really brief summary of what exactly the scope of our CPS work looks like. And we've talked, in recent videos about kind of the substance of some of the legislative issues that we've worked on recently, but kind of a process-related overview is what I wanted to focus on for you guys today. So for context, the Family Freedom Project is the sister organization of THSC. And in Austin, which is, for 5 months out of every 2 years, we have a legislative session, and we have a full team of people on the ground in Austin who are working on all parental rights related issues for the Family Freedom Project. CPS is one of the biggest ones because it's kind of the juncture between parents and the state. And so we have a lot of CPS related legislation that we work on. We work with lawmakers and with agencies in order to craft that policy. And then after it passes in Austin, then we work on implementation. So working with the Department of Family and Protective Services to get it implemented correctly and talking to the commissioner if things aren't working correctly. And that's kind of, the legislative process. And then the interim between legislative sessions, we're working to get it implemented. And then that kind of pipelines into kind of the judicial process, which is where we do a lot of work with the Texas Homeschool Coalition, because one of the things that comes with THSC membership is protection during CPS investigations. And so the way that works is that, we pass our legislation in Austin and then it gets implemented. And then for THSC members, if they get a, knock at the door or call from CPS, then the investigation portion of that case is covered. And if they call the hotline, then we have a family advocate who's dedicated to advocating for them with CPS, and a law firm that she's associated with that will protect that family during the entire investigation stage. And then out of that sometimes come, like for example, the Bring Drake home case that we worked on in 2019. Out of those cases that we work on sometimes come really big cases like that then affect the legislative work that we do the next legislative session. So we've tried to build in an approach there that's kind of cyclical and that things build on each other, and that we can use the different work of those two different organizations, THSC and the Family Freedom Project, to not just change the jurisprudence of the state in a way that protects families, but to protect individual families who are members of THSC as well. So, this coming September 1st, we're going to have a lot of CPS related laws going into effect that we passed in Austin this legislative session. And, we'll give you guys more updates on that as it comes up. And we'd love to have you guys support for us to be able to continue doing that work and continue protecting members. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.